day, Philippines. I am Krisha Peñalba, bringing you the latest and the freshest trending na balita ngayon. Food poisoning occurs when you swallow food or water that contains bacteria, parasite, viruses, or the toxin made by germs. Most cases are caused by common bacteria such as Staphylococcus or E. coli. Latest news today, 12 students remain hospitalized after a food poisoning incident affected 100 people at an event for Boy and Girl Scout in Sulu over the weekend. Live at Sulu, Philippines, as of this date, 88 patients were already discharged and were brought back to their families, while 12 students are still admitted in the sanitarium hospital. The remaining patients are on stable condition and will be under observation, but will be expected to be discharged within the day. According to the Army statement, attendees of the 35th Joint Boy Scout and Girl Scout of the Philippines Institutional Camp were served ginitaan by soldiers from 8th Field Artillery Battalion. 100 attendees, 78 students, and 22 adults then experienced nausea, stomach ache, and pain. After eating food, those affected were immediately brought to the hospital to receive proper care. Troops from 1103 Infantry Brigade and monitored the status of patients. As a reminder, we must need to be knowledgeable in preparing foods and drink in order to avoid food poisoning. Observe these ways. Wash your hand as well as materials that are needed. Observe cleanliness in work area. Observe proper sanitation. Pilipinas, let's mark this word. A safe, affordable, and plentiful supply of food as a national security issue. Latest issue. For 2020, Philippine twin explosion hit Hulu, killing at least 14. Twin explosion have ripped through a town in a restricted region of the southern Philippines, killing at least 14 people and wounding 75. They suspect the bombings were carried out by militant Islamists linked to the Abu Sayyaf group. Live at Hulu, Sulu, Philippines, according to Harry Roque, authorities are now conducting an investigation which includes identifying individuals or groups behind these dastardly attacks. No one has yet taken responsibility for the explosion, but the southern Philippines have seen a surge in Islamic military in recent years and has long history of separate violence. According to Lieutenant General Corleto Benluan, an improvised explosive device attached to a motorcycle went off near a military truck outside a supermarket. 8 members of the security forces and 6 civilians were killed, while 27 security personnel and 48 civilians were wounded in the explosion. The mayor of Hulu locked down the town after the blast, and the Philippine Coast Guard issued a red alert for Sulu and several other nearby towns. The blast happened not far from the site of a suicide bomb attack that killed more than 20 people at a Catholic cathedral in January 2019. Authorities blame a group linked to the Abu Sayyaf. Pilipinas, as a reminder, we all know that bomb explosion, it is an activity that man-made, commonly intentional. I think the reason behind in this activity is huge fight. We can never know when and where it may happen, but as a reminder, we must be good at all times in order to lessen this issue.